is July 30th. It is a tremendous Thursday, and we are back again for Off the Couch 365 Fitness, where we're going to be doing a yoga slash stretch class. I'm going to scoot over just a little bit. I'm just now setting up, but there is a, here we go. Here we go. We're going to be in a little bit of a high grass, but that's okay. We're going to get a great stretch in. Perfect. All right, there we go. So today is going to be our stretch class. It's going to be kind of a yoga slash stretch. We're going to do the first round be more geared towards yoga, and the second round will be geared towards more stretching. So we're going to go about 45 minutes. If you have your yoga mat, yoga block, that's what you're going to need. But again, this is just going to be a super simple stretch class. Again, we're not here to strain. We're not here to tear. We're not here to pull. We're not here to do anything like that. We're here to just get a great stretch class in. We missed last night. Yesterday was a super heavy travel day. I left Dallas on Tuesday, and I had to be in Orlando this morning, and so I had to drive pretty much all day. But we got a great run in yesterday. We ran Pensacola Beach, got a good hour jog in, and then I rested. Can't decide if I'm going to do a 30-minute tonight, but we're going to get a great stretch in nonetheless. But I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you do a triple smash. That's like, subscribe, share. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. I'm in Switzerland, South Carolina. I'm on my way to Moore, South Carolina. I'm about 3 hours from there, so we're on our way. But we're at a beautiful park right here off the interstate. And again, we're going to go about 45 minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. So I appreciate you joining me. Again, the first round is going to be geared towards more yoga style. And then the second round, which we're going to be sitting down, will be geared more towards just regular stretching. So if you've never done one of my classes, man, you're up for a good time. Again, you don't have to compete with me. It's not a competition. You don't have to compete. I'm just simply showing you how I exercise. If you're getting back into fitness, or maybe you're new to fitness, you're not sure, you don't have a routine, or maybe you're not sure what to do, this is just going to be a stretching class. So when you're done stretching, you lay down tonight, you're going to say, Schamberger, that was a great stretch. Little yoga moves, a little bit of stretching, but nonetheless, you're going to have a great stretch. And this is what it's all about, just staying loose, staying fit, staying healthy as we go through this thing called life. The healthier you can be, the more miles you can run, the sweat, the activity you stay in, you're just going to have a great life. And if I can be part of that, hey, this is how I stretch. These are the miles I run. These are the exercise I do. These are the routines I do over and over and over. You're going to stay healthy. You're going to stay fit. And if I can add that value to your life, that's the purpose of my content. I can do any type of content, but I just like working out. I love running, and I love exercising. So this is going to be number 635. Again, I'm in Switzerland, South Carolina. Where is that? It's in the middle of South Carolina. We came out of Orlando this morning. I was hoping I got today off. I was going to run over to the beach, but actually up to Kelly Park. It's a spring up right outside of Orlando in Apoka, but I wasn't able to, so we're on our way to South Carolina. So great revenue day instead of a day off. But we're going to get underway. Again, this is just going to be stretching. Yoga is going to be more geared towards the first round, and the second round is going to be sitting down. Is going to be more towards stretching. So I appreciate you joining me. Again, you don't have to keep up with me. I do have my yoga block. We'll be using that just a little bit, but let's just get underway. The first thing we're going to do is just breathe. Kind of shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. A couple of deep breaths. Man, I got my first beach run yesterday. It was 100 degrees. Oh my God, it was so hot. It zapped me. It wore me out. I went 50 minutes. Woo! But when I got into the Gulf of Mexico, it felt amazing. Or Gulf of America, it felt amazing. All right, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, here we go. First stretch we're going to do. Arms come up. You know this stretch. I go left. I go right. I go left. I go right. My left foot goes forward. I give myself the big flex. I pull it back like that. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. My arms come up again. I go right, left, left, right, right, left. I give myself the big flex. Ooh. I pull it back. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. I'm going to do it one more time. Arms come up. Really get your hands up high. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left foot comes forward, big flex. I pull it back, I stretch my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. All right, here we go. So again, the first round standing up is going to be more geared towards yoga moves, and the sitting down will be more towards just regular stretching. All right, so I'm going to put my right hand on my hip. I'm going to kick my left hip over to the left. If I want to look up, you can look up, or you can just look straight ahead. And remember, just breathe. We're just stretching. We're just breathing, stretching. We're not looking to tear, strain, pull, anything like that. Just a nice stretch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. My right hand comes up, left hand goes down. I'm going to kick my hip out to the side. Again, if you want to look up, you can look up. Put your left hand down, look straight up, however you want to. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up, right foot, and a big flex. Okay, so in the yoga move, this is going to be called sun salutations. We're going to do a couple of those. Arms come up. All right, you want to swan dive over. Your hands go down, feet go back. You'll do a push-up. You'll come up like this. Look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left. I'm going to do a push-up, and I'm going to push myself back. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take a couple of breaths, kind of shake my body a little bit, right, left. All right, now walk your feet up to your hands. Big deep breath. I come down, I come back up, arms come up. I swan dive over again. I step back, I do a push-up. I arch my back, I look to the left, I look to the right, I look to the left, I look to the right. I do a push-up, I push myself back. Bend my knees just a little bit. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. I walk my feet up to my hands. Here we go. I go down, push myself back up. Here we go, last time. I swan dive over. I step my feet back. I'm in plank position. I do a push-up, I come down. Again, I look over my left shoulder. I look over my right. I look over my left. I look over my right. I do a push-up, I go back. Right, left, right, left. I walk my feet up to my hands. I come down. I come up just like this. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw a little audible. There's a tennis court right over here. These bugs are crazy. Hopefully if I get on the tennis court, the bugs won't be as bad. And so we'll see if this tennis court is open, and we'll get this in real quick. If anybody comes, we'll move. Let me see. Let me see. Well, it looks like the tennis court is locked. You know what? There's another canopy over here. I'll go over to the canopy. Technical difficulty. I've never been to this park before, and looks like there's a lot of ant hills around. So what we'll do is just come over here and we'll just finish it up, because that's what we do. Hope everyone's having a great week. What is tomorrow, Friday? Yeah, I started the week in Laredo. I moved up to Dallas on Monday. I got out of Dallas on Tuesday. I went over to Orlando for Thursday. And now I'm on my way up to South Carolina for Friday. Ooh, the bugs are bad. All right, let me see. All right, the bugs are bad. That's okay. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right. Let's see. Can you see me? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to start with our yoga flows. Just do the best you can do. First thing we're going to do, arms come up. I swan dive over. I go down like this, big arch. I look over my right. I look over my left. Here I go. I do a push-up. I'm going to go back like this. My right leg comes up. See how my right leg goes up? My left foot comes down. I come back just like this. Everything's going to be about a 5-second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes up. Right foot goes back. Again, I'm going to do a push-up. I come up like this, look over my right, look over my left. I do a push-up, I go back. Left foot comes up. See how my right foot goes back at an angle like that? And come up just like that. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I come down. Again, this is a yoga flow. I do a push-up, I come up, look over my right, look over my left, I do a push-up. I kick my right foot up, left foot goes down, I come up 1, 2, 3, and then I go into warrior 1. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My arms come back up, left foot comes up, I step back, here we go. I do a push-up, arms come up, look over my left, look over my right, I do a push-up, I go back, my left foot comes up, I kick it through, right foot goes down, I come up like this, 1, 2, 3. Again, this is warrior 1. If you can see my position, I'm like that. Again, I'm not the most yoga inclined person, but I know it's good for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My arms come back up, foot comes back, I step back, I do a push-up, big deep breath, I do another push-up, my right foot kicks through, left foot goes down. Here we go, I go 1, I go 2, and then I come back like this. Really feel that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come back down, I come up, and now we're gonna do the other side. I step back, I do a push-up, big deep breath, I do another push-up, my left foot comes up, right foot goes down, I come up, arms come up, 1, 2, 3, warrior 1, to warrior 2, 1, 2, 3, and then I arch back, here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go back to warrior 2, come up to warrior 1, and then I go back down. Here we go, I do a push-up, big deep breath, do a push-up, I go back, right foot comes up, here we go, arms come up, warrior 1. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna reach forward like this, my right foot's gonna touch my toe, or my right finger's gonna touch my toe, we're just gonna touch your shin. Oh, the bugs are bad here. And I come up just like this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I come back to warrior 1. Here we go, come up. Now we're gonna do the other side. All right, I step back, I do a push-up. Big deep breath, I look over my right, I look over my left, I do a push-up. My left foot comes up, I kick it through, my foot goes down. I go warrior 1, warrior 2. Now I'm gonna reach forward. If you can touch your toe, touch your toe. If not, get your shin, get your knee. I'm gonna go right there at my shin, and I'm just gonna come over just like that. Again, I'm not an expert in yoga. I don't pretend to be, but this is very important. As you exercise, run miles, athlete, stretching is so important for you. So I'd rather be running, sweating, playing basketball, but this is very important for your health. And when you're laying in bed, you'll appreciate it. 3, 2, 1. All right, come back up. Bugs are killing me. I come back up. Foot comes back. We're gonna keep it moving. I do a push-up. Arms left, right, I do a push-up. I go back, and then I'm gonna walk my feet up to my hands. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna widen my feet a little bit. I'm sorry, man, the bugs are, I'm in South Carolina, man, the bugs are bad. All right, so I'm gonna lean to the right. I'm gonna lean to the left. I'm gonna lean to the right. I'm gonna lean to the left. I'm gonna bring my arms up. All right, I'm gonna swan dive over. Tell you what, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Where did I? Oh, I got it right here. Couldn't find it. Hello, Steve. It's right in front of you. I know. So if you have your yoga block, if you don't have a yoga block, if you want to just put your hand on your knee, you can put your hand on your knee, but I'm going to use my yoga block, and I'm going to come up just like this. Look over your right shoulder, or you can look straight ahead. Big deep breath. Here we go. I'll try to put it like this. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, that's a lot. I come up like this. Plus I got bugs all in my face. Big deep breath. Oh. All right, we come back down. Here we go. I'm gonna put my fist like this and I'm reaching up like this. Here we go. Big deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I come back down. Big deep breath. And done. All right, good job. Good job. Okay, we're on the home stretch for the standing up. We got about 5 more minutes and then we're gonna sit down. Like I said, we're only gonna go about 45 minutes. Just a nice little yoga stretch combo for our Thursday night. Okay, so this is gonna be like 3 moves in one. Arms come up, I swan dive over, I do a push-up. Big deep breath, I look over my right, I look over my left, I do a push-up. My right foot comes up. If you want to, put your knee down like this, and you're gonna come over like this. Right elbow, or left elbow to right knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, and now if you can, get your left knee off the ground like this. Left hand goes down. If you wanna put it on a yoga block, you can. Just like this. Ooh, that feels so good. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up a little bit higher. Put your left hand on your knee. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm doing these stretches while these bugs are just killing me. I mean, they're just no mercy. Here we go. So our right foot goes back. We're gonna do the other side. I do a push-up. Right, left, I do a push-up. My left foot comes through. I got my mat. Again, I'm gonna place my knee on the ground. My right elbow is gonna twist over my left knee like this. Big deep breath. I'm recuperating from yesterday. Yesterday was that beach run. I haven't ran the beach in a minute. I mean, I've ran it, but it's been kind of cool. But that was like my first summer beach run. Whoo, it was 100+ degrees in Pensacola Beach. We made it. Okay, so now we're gonna come up. If you can get your right knee off the ground. Again, I've got my yoga block like this, and I'm twisting this way. Oh, it feels so good. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now my right elbow is gonna cross over my left knee. If you can keep your leg off the ground like this, here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, look at that big twist, and 1. We come out of that, and done. All right, 2 more moves, and we'll be finished. Actually, a couple more moves, and we'll be finished. All right, this is gonna be a balancing move. Put your right foot on your left thigh. Arms come up like this. Again, I'm getting totally swarmed with the bugs. Arms come up like this. Just hold your balance. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your position. Come out of it like that. I can balance pretty good sometimes. Left foot comes up, arms come up. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so this is gonna be kind of a, this is kind of called a royal dancer. So you're gonna grab the inside of your right ankle like this, and then you want to come forward like this. This is probably my best balancing move. See how far my leg is out? See how I'm holding my balance? Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I came out of that kind of quick. All right, so now right hand goes on the inside of your right ankle. Again, this is a balancing move. Left arm comes up like this. How far can you get over? Here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, just like that. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. And I got little mosquitoes and everything buzzing around my head trying to mess with my balance. All right, left foot forward, arms come up. I swan dive over. If you want to, you can use your yoga block on this. Again, I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you triple smash, like, subscribe, share. I do these just to be accountable. This is our 600 35th workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna switch it. Right foot comes forward. Swan dive over. Here we go. Try to get your toe. If you can't get your toe, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, get your knee. I've got my yoga block. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, this is the last one. I feel like I'm going kind of quick, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Right foot. 1, 2. Go to the middle. 1, 2. Come to the middle. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. Middle. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. Middle. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. All right, left foot. 1, 2. Go middle. 1. We're in. Middle. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. Middle. 1, 2. Out. 1, 2. Middle. 1, 2. Out. 1 and 2. All right. Good job. Good job. Okay, we've made it through round number 1. Whew. All right, we're gonna sit down here. Again, I appreciate you joining me, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. I'm in Switzerland. South Carolina. Where is Switzerland, South Carolina? That's a great question. I'm about 3 hours from Moore, South Carolina. Where is Moore, South Carolina? It's about, if this is Charlotte, North Carolina, Moore, South Carolina is like an hour over there. So I'm gonna go to Moore tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go to Charlotte tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll get out of Charlotte tomorrow. And then, man, we've had a great week, even though I didn't do much. All right, hang on. I can't decide if I want to shave all my hair off or what I want to do with it. I keep messing with it, but it's like, do I want to shave it all off, cut it all off? All right, so here we go. We're going to start the second round. Again, I'm going kind of quick tonight. I'm getting eaten by bugs. I'm kind of in travel mode right now, and so I can't decide if I want to run or not. I think I'm going to take the day off from running. I'm kind of tired from yesterday. But let's just take a couple of deep breaths, just have a little bit of gratitude, appreciation for the day, where you're at. It's a long life you got in front of us. Long, long life. Long, long life. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what we want to do, bring your arms up. Try to reach to the sky. Bring down, and then reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Big, deep breath. I come down, I flex. I reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Big deep breath, big flex. 3, 2, 1. Last time, arms come up. Big flex, I reach forward. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so your left hand is gonna go behind you for support. Put your right hand on the outside of your right knee, or left knee. I pull it to the right, and then I look over my left. And just pull it. Big deep breath, 3, 2, 1, and done. Right hand goes back for support. Left hand goes on the outside of your right knee. I pull it to the left. I look over my right. So again, my left hand's on the outside of my right knee. I pull it to the left. You're gonna feel just a little bit of tightness in your stomach, not a lot. Not like, ooh, that hurts, but just like a little tight. And then when you do, look over your right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, here we go. Left foot is right. Left foot is out in front of you. Take your right foot. Place it by your left thigh, arms come up, and I reach over, I try to touch my left toe. Here we go, trying to touch our left toe. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna switch, right foot in front of us. Left foot goes to my right thigh, arms come up. I swan dive over, I'm trying to get my right toe. Big deep breath. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both feet in front of us, arms come up. I reach over, try to get my toes. Here we go. Big deep breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, here we go. So this is gonna be working on our legs. There we go. My knees out in front of me like this. I'm up like this, looking over my right, looking over my left. There are those screaming kids. I need work on my patience. Look, I got the bugs in my face. I got the screaming kids. It's totally hot. Right, left. Now if you want to go down a little bit, push myself back. 3, 2, and 1. My hands come back up. Big deep breath. I look over my right. I look over my left. Look over my right. I look over my left. My hands go down again in front of me. I push myself back. My forehead's about 1 inch off the ground. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come up one more time. Here we go. Here we go. So you can see me. I'm looking over my right. I'm looking over my left. My hands go down in front of me. I push myself back. My forehead's about 1 inch off the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna switch that. Right foot goes back. Left foot comes forward. Look up like this. Look over my left. Look over my right. My hands go down. 3, 2, 1. I come up again. Big deep breath. I look over my right. Look over my left. Right. Look over my left. Look over my right. My hands go down. Push myself back. 3, 2, 1. Look over my right. Look over my left. Look over my right. Look over my left. Man, that girl's just over there screaming. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And done. Good job. All right, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna roll this up. So my knees are gonna be like this. Knees are gonna be wide. Try to have your ankles like this on the ground. And I'm gonna push myself. Man, this is a money stretch. This feels so good. So I'm pushing I'm up like this. Big deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm gonna go down like this and then push myself back. When you push yourself back like this, man, your thighs are gonna say like, we feel that, that feels good. I push myself back. 3, 2, and 1. I come up again. I put my hands right here. Look over my right. Look over my left. Right and left. I put my hands down. I push myself back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come up. Big deep breath. I look over my right. Look over my left. Look over my right. I look over my left. My hands go down again. I push myself back. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job. Okay, we've got 2 more moves, and then we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna be through with my stretching, but I'm gonna walk for just a little bit. We're gonna walk just a little bit. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna be in plank position. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna do a push-up. Look over my right, look over my left. I'm gonna do a push-up. Now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I hold this plank. And these bugs are eating me up. They're crazy. I go down, I come up, look over my left, look over my right, left. I feel like naked and afraid. You know where they go in the jungles, all those bugs are eating them? That's what I feel like. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Oh my God, I go down. Here we go, look right, look left, right, and left. I go down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, I'll do a push-up. I come up. Big deep breath. Here we go. I bring my knees down, and I come down like this. All right, this is child pose. My hands are gonna be down in front of me. I put my neck on the floor, my forehead on the floor. 3, 2, 1. I go over to the left, right hand on top of my left. I push myself back. You're gonna kick your hip up. Look underneath your right arm. 3, 2, 1. I go back to the middle. Big deep breath. Forehead about 1 inch off the ground. 3, 2, 1. I go over to the right. Left hand on top of my right. I push myself back. I kick my hip up and I look underneath my left arm. 3, 2, 1. Last time, go to the middle. Big deep breath. Forehead's about 1 inch off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Over to the left. Right hand on top of my left. Push myself back. Kick my hip up. Look under my right arm. 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Over to the right. Left hand on top of your right. Kick your hip up. Look under your left. 3, 2, 1. And done. Good job. Good job. Again, this was just a quick in and out. It is extremely hot. The bugs are swarming on me like totally crazy. And so what I'm gonna do is we got 30 minutes in. We went a little short, but that's okay. That's okay. Here we go. All right. What a great stretch that was. Man, again, I'm at this park. I'm in Switzerland, South Carolina. It's Switzerland, Ridgeland, South Carolina. This is the park I'm at. There's my revenue machine. What a great week. We started in Laredo, Texas on Monday. I didn't get anything in Laredo, so we went to, I ran up to Dallas. I got something going to Florida. And I'm really lucky because when I usually go to Florida, I usually never get anything out of there. I usually have to drive out. But I was able to get something today going up to South Carolina. And then out of South Carolina, I'll be in Charlotte. And Charlotte's a real good area to get out of. So my profession can be kind of crazy at times. Like, wow, like, why would someone send you somewhere that you don't get out of? I don't know. Why would I go somewhere where I wouldn't get out? I don't know. That's just the game I play. But if you're curious, like, what are you talking about? This is my big revenue machine. I do what's called van expediting. I absolutely love what I do. I travel all over the United States. I'll show you what I have. When I was in Dallas, I picked up 12 monitors 12 routers for AT&T, and I brought them to an AT&T company. And this is what I have right now. I've got some kind of FlowJet brand. These are bottled water systems. So I've got a pallet of bottled water system. I picked up at a hotel today, believe it or not. It was a Hilton Garden in Orlando. Man, it was a wild goose chase today. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I've been in logistics for over 20 years. But usually I just show up but I've never really picked up. I was at the Ritz-Carlton in Philadelphia, but the instructions were go to the front. The girl will be there waiting to give you what she needs delivered. And so I went to the hotel to the front, and I was like, no, this isn't working. So I went to the back, and the lady in the parking was like, no, you got to go over here. So I went over there, and then I had to walk the whole entire hotel. I had to go to the front. They sent me to FedEx. FedEx sent me to another place downstairs. I finally had to call my company and say, hey, listen, you've got me running all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Give me someone I can talk to. So I finally called the guy. I got the number. I called the guy. I was like, hey, listen, you guys got me going to 5 different places. I need to know where I need to go. And then he was like, hey, go over to the shipping dock. And the shipping dock was in the back, but I had to go to the coordinators that were in the ballroom. I know this is a lot. I finally found, I think it was Jackie and Annette. And they were like, well, did you check in? I'm like, this is the first time I've been here. I finally found somebody. And they're like, well, check in with him. So I checked in with him, and they're like, okay. I explained my situation. They're finally like, oh, okay. So then I had to go. It was raining too. So I went and backed up. Then I had to move. Then I had to back up again. And then it took them like 20 minutes, and it was kind of just hanging out. And then we finally got out of here, and I got this pallet, and I'm 3 hours from South Carolina. And I have a memory foam and a cot. When I just want to throw my memory foam down, this is super, super comfortable. I can just lay down there and pass. But if I really want to make it feel fancy, I've got my fancy cot. And so I can sleep really good. But when I'm down in Laredo, when it's like if I go somewhere where it's really, really hot, like if it's like 114 degrees, I am going to get a hotel. And if it's really, really cold below 30 degrees, I'm going to get a hotel. But I don't. If I'm just traveling like I am tonight, I'll just pull over at Walmart's. If you ever need a place to stay, just sleep in Walmart parking lots. You'll be money. All right, so I'm gonna get a little walk in, no run tonight. I'm super proud of myself with my workouts, my exercising. You have to understand, like, I don't work 9 to 5 and then I go home and I have a house and I have my little YouTube page set up where I can do my workouts every day. No, I'm traveling. I've been driving. I got up this morning at 6:30. I went to this receiver, unloaded these boxes. Then I went to Walmart and just kind of relaxed. It was raining in Orlando. I was going to do another workout this morning, but I wasn't able to. And so I was kind of like, oh man, am I going to get stuck here? It's only Thursday, so I didn't mind if I had to lay over down in Orlando because the beach is like 45 minutes away. So I could have run over to the beach tonight, hung out there. Or actually I was going to go up to a Kelly Springs Park. Check it out. One of the most amazing parks near Orlando. Check out these trees. This is absolutely beautiful. I love walking around. And so I'm gonna walk instead of run today. And so it was like noon and I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get out of here? Well, I got a call and go to South Carolina? I was like, yeah. And so I had to go pick this up, get it loaded, drive 3.5 hours, find this park, set up shop, do my workout. And then, that's what's so challenging about what I do. It's not like I just work 9 to 5. No, I'm all across the United States. Some weeks I drive 3,000 miles. Some weeks I drive 4,000 miles. Some weeks I drive 1,000 miles. Some weeks I don't drive at all. But then I find these parks and we work out and we get a great workout. Here I got the sunset for you right there. But yesterday, if you go back and look at the picture I posted from the beach, oh my gosh, I look like a skeleton, man. I zapped all the water, all the energy. I pride myself on being a in shape runner. I can run for days. But when you go down to Florida and it's hot and it's humid and you're out on the beach with no shade and that heat's just beating down on you, I mean, I was zapped. I was cooked. I went 25 minutes out, and then I went 20 minutes back, and then I walked 5 minutes. So we went 50 minutes. But man, it was a grind on that run. And I think we did 4.1 miles on the beach barefooted. Whew, I was sweating profusely. Let me see. Let me read the comment section, comment section. All right, so I'm at the reader stage of my life. I got some really good Iron Man readers. I don't even play around. I just wear my readers when I'm trying to look at these. All right, so Sophia said, hi, what's up? I can't see it. Lano said, let me see something. It's time to get a new phone. I've had this one for 3 years, and I think this one is the 15. I've had it for 3 years. Hi, Steve. Good workout podcast. Hope you're having a relaxing day. Hey, I appreciate that, JJ. Having a great day, a good travel day. That's the great thing about what I do is that if you go work for somebody for 40 hours, get overtime, have one of your best weeks ever, I can make that 2 days traveling. So that's what I really like about my profession. Like I was in Dallas to Orlando. That was a 15-hour drive. And now this is a drive going from Orlando up to South Carolina. So it was about a 15-hour driving time, and then 7 hours up to South Carolina. I think for 22 hours minus insurance, gas. Right now I'm sitting close to about $1,600. So for 22 hours of driving, I've made $1,600 for the week. And I've really only worked 22 hours. So 8, 16. I worked 10-hour days when I was working for someone. So we'll just say 10-hour days. So I've worked 2 days this week and I've made close to $1,600, and I'm going into Friday. And so hopefully I'll get something out of Charlotte and we'll have a really great week. So, and if not, then I'll just hang out in Charlotte and run miles and exercise and keep doing this thing called life. Again, I'm in this small town. That's the best thing about this driving and me traveling. Like I don't know these small. I'm Ridgeland, South Carolina. This is the little town I'm in. El Cheapo. That's the name of the oil and lube. El Cheapo. We're at El Cheapo in Switzerland / Ridgeland, South Carolina. Where's that? Like I said, I'm 3 hours from Moore, South Carolina. That's where I'm going. And Moore, South Carolina is about an hour, give or take, from Charlotte. And I do what's called van expediting. I travel all across the United States, you name it. That's what I love about where I'm at in life. You have to go travel. You have to go travel. So when the first time you go to New York, you're like, oh man, we're in New York. And then you got to go to New York again and again and again and again. So, like when I was up in New York 2 weeks ago, man, I knew exactly what to do, knew where to park, catch the bus, go under the Lincoln. I was down in Times Square, ran the city, played some hoop. Bam, I was out of New York the next morning on my way to Baltimore. Man, I can run down through Pensacola Beach, man, hit the beach on my way to Orlando. Back when I was younger, it's like, oh, we're going to the beach. Oh, I'm going to New York. Oh, man, I'm going to California. Now I'm just so used to like, oh, I'm going to LA. Okay, cool, we're going to LA. Oh, we're going to Oakland. Oh, going to San Francisco? Yeah, going to San Francisco. That's the best thing about traveling and going and seeing places and then going again and again. That way when you're like, oh, we're going there? Okay, yeah, I've been there before. I know where to go. Not where it's like, oh, we're going. I mean, every time, I think the only place I really get excited, there's two places, and I've lived in one of them. I think one of the two, Miami's always going to be a place that, going to Miami, that always, there's something about the vibe of the city, and I've lived there. I lived there for a year and a half. It always excites me. So anytime I go to Miami, and every time, I guess 3, and when I go to New York, always get excited to go to New York, and when I go to Cali. So anytime you hit the top, New York, let's go, going to Miami. I'd probably go in this order. Miami, man, it's tough. It's tough, man, because LA and New York, man, I guess, oh, man, that is tough. I guess I'm going to have to say it's a tie. Miami will always come first just because the beaches, the weather, you can run, the heat, sweat crazy down there. But, man, when it comes to LA or New York, man, that's a tough, because I like them both. I like the sunny weather, the vibe of Cali. I just love that, the atmosphere, the humidity, the mountains. But, man, I just like the grittiness of New York and all the different things you can do. And so Miami's number one. And I'm just going to have to say LA and New York are tied for second. And it doesn't matter who's first. New York, LA, New York. Just depend on when you catch me. So that's what you should keep traveling. So the first time you go somewhere, you're like, okay, I've never been here. Excited. But then you can get it to, you're like, we're going to New York. Okay, I know where to go. I know what to do. I know where we can go. And so like when I go out to LA, it's like, I know what I can do. I know where to go. And that way you're like, all right, we've been here. We know what to do. And I'm not going to say it loses the luster. It's just that you're more wise. You're more seasoned in your traveling. It's not like, I got to do this. It's like, I know exactly what to do. Because the first couple of times I went to New York, it was like, good, I'm going to New York. Now when I go to New York, it's like, okay, I'm going to run the city. I'm going to go over to this restaurant. I'm going to ball. I'm going to run Central Park. You know how to maneuver. And so you still get excited, but you know what to do. And then LA is the same way. You go there like, okay, I'm going to go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm going to run around there. I'm going to run downtown. I know where I can park. I can go run the crypto arena, all the statues and everything. And so it's what I really like about my job is I travel a lot. And so it kind of takes the newness out of it. All right, here we go. Let me see what we got here. Whew. I was looking for a convenience store. I was going to get something to drink. All right. Oh, there's a Piggly Wiggly. All right. I was disappointed in myself today. I was on my way out of Georgia up to South Carolina, and they said Georgia peach tea. I was like, I'm going to get one. And I missed the exit. I wasn't paying attention, but I really wanted a Georgia peach tea. All right, so we're going to go into this Piggly Wiggly. Again, we finished working out. We did a stretch. I about got ran over. Hold on. Again, I'm in Ridgeland, South Carolina, on my way to Moore, South Carolina. Let me just go ahead and just chill so I don't get hit by a bus live on my stream. But we're going to take a little visit into the Piggly Wiggly. I'm across the street here. Again, I normally just say appreciate you working out, like, subscribe, share, but we'll do a little personal tonight. So going into the Piggly Wiggly. But again, my main content on my podcast or my channel is exercising, running miles, sweating, living a long time. That will always be first and foremost. All right, we're in the Piggly Wiggly. Let's go. Here's a fun fact. I used to work at the Piggly Wiggly in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. When I went to school at Henderson, where my daughter graduated from. Back in 2000, Brennan Schamberger, and she recently graduated from George Mason right outside of DC, master's degree in business. Okay, so we're looking to get something to drink. I have no idea where I'm walking. We're just walking in Piggly Wiggly, having a great day. Hope you've had a good week. Hope life's going in your favor. If not, it is. We're in the seafood department. I worked in the seafood department in Piggly Wiggly, and man, I was known as the guy to come to for the seafood. I'd hook you up. It's if you got it. If you wanted 2 pounds of shrimp, I'd hook you up, but I only charge you for like a half a pound. I was all my friends came up there like I always played with the scales. All right, here we go. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Poppy. What do we want to drink? Oh, here we go. Do you guys like Monster? I can't drink Monsters. I like Red Bulls. But like I said, everything, I run so much so I can drink this stuff. Workout, run miles, sweat. My favorite drink is a vanilla Coke. Oh my God, vanilla Cokes are to die for. Okay, they got gourmet. They got espressos. These are my new favorite Red Bulls. I had lime. Those are my favorite. That and the tropical. I like those tropical Red Bulls. Those are my 2 favorites. That's what I should start doing. I should start doing my workouts and then just start doing my podcast, just show me traveling, everything I go through today, all the people I meet, all the stories I go through. Like today when I had to go pick up this pallet, it was a complete utter nightmare. I was driving around, trying to find it, upstairs, downstairs, walking around, meeting these people. And you're gonna probably go, oh, Steve Schamberger, how could you say that? That's racist. But you want to know who the most racist person is, who is discriminated against? It's the white male. Man, everywhere I go, man, people mean mug me. They look at me like I'm crazy. Man, you go to certain places where it's Hispanic. Go down to Laredo, Texas. Boy, the gringo gets dirty looks. But I just play it off. It don't bother me. But if I did like the little camera, if no one could see the camera and you could see like the looks and the faces and the looks I get. Ooh, cherry lime. We're gonna do the Gatorade. All right. All right, so now we're checking out Piggly Wiggly. Got some of that cash. Let's go. Hey.
Hi.
Easy day?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. That's love. Good manners.
You want to put your number in for this one? Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. How you doing? I got 50 cents.
Need some change?
I think I got
You
it.
got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet.
Oh, went down to 337. Oh, God. All right. What's he getting?
Someone's looking after you.
I'm getting too many good sales.
Write it down. Write you a little, have a good luck journal. You write down the little good things that happen during the day. You watch how often good things will happen. Just take you every night. Just write a couple things that were good in your day. Just write them over and over, day after day. You'll be surprised. You'll be like, man, I get a lot of good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, sir. Thank you.
Mhm.
Hey, do you have a number?
I don't.
And do you need a guy? It's 302.
Oh. You got 2 cents? You got 2 cents?
You should have 11 cents. I got 2 cents.
You got 2 cents for me? Oh, sweetie, thank you.
Thank
All right, thank you.
you.
Is this your phone?
Sure is. Thank you. You need your
I'm okay. We're helping everybody.
All right.
All right. We made it out of Piggly Wiggly alive. Okay. All right. Absolutely delicious. All right. We're going to run for it. We're going to run for it. We're going to run for it. Oh, let's go. We made it. All right. That's good. That's it. All right. All right. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone that watched me tonight. Left me a comment. Again, I'm on my way to Moore, South Carolina. I've got about 3 hours to go. That was a great stretch we got in. It was a yoga stretch class. No run tonight. We got a walk in. Again, got these super cool looking trees. All right, we're going to cut through right here. Steve Schamberger, the Run Sham. I appreciate you joining me. Like, subscribe, question, or comment, leave it down below. And as always, bam, we got this.